Good evening, everyone. The issue of license plate fraud has been a growing problem across New York State, especially downstate in New York City, where officials say taxpayers are being cheated out of $100 million a year in revenue. Even drivers in Western New York are being affected.
Eric Anderson and Amanda Griffin appear to be the victims of a counterfeit license plate situation. For this Jamestown couple, the problem has greatly impacted their lives. Call for Action is taking on the case, and our Jeff Preval is getting action.
Feast your eyes on all of these toll violations, speeding tickets, and parking tickets. All of them sent to Eric Anderson and Amanda Griffin of Jamestown when they shouldn't have gotten them.
It's just so much.
Their troubles began over a year ago after they sold their Honda Accord and went to the State Department of Motor Vehicles in Jamestown to surrender their license plates. Eric and Amanda have proof with this receipt from the DMV dated March 15, 2024, that their license plates associated with plate number KBC 8504 were destroyed, having no clue trouble was over the horizon.
And 3 months later, we started getting tickets in the mail from saying we were in New York City.
Not just a few tickets, an avalanche of speeding tickets, parking violations, and toll bills over 300 miles away in New York City and across the Hudson River on the New Jersey Turnpike.
Have you ever been to New York City or New Jersey?
One time, 27 years ago.
12 years ago, I went for one day.
To New York City?
Yes.
And what about New Jersey?
Never.
Eric and Amanda were shocked to see the tickets and toll bills listing their old plate number, KBC 8504, and there's more than meets the eye. The tickets show their old plate number on multiple cars, a BMW in one picture, a Mazda in another, plus a Mitsubishi on one speeding ticket and a Kia on another, all with license plates that say KBC 8504, the same plate combination that Eric and Amanda surrendered.
Is there any chance that these plates were stolen?
I don't believe so.
We spoke to Emily Blevins, the deputy clerk in Chautauqua County, on how license plates are surrendered and destroyed in the county.
You take your plate into the DMV, you give them $1 to destroy the plate. The DMV then collects them. They are transferred to a secure location where they are permanently damaged.
Blevins says that's what happened in Eric and Amanda's case.
A spokesperson with the state DMV tells me that Eric and Amanda's license plates were in fact surrendered and that their registration was updated. The state also tells me that standard number plates like the ones Eric and Amanda had when they're surrendered, they're never reassigned again.
It's very disheartening to know that this is going on.
We analyzed all the tickets and parking violations Eric and Amanda received in the mail and found they were hit with nearly $10,000 in tolls and fees. They say they haven't paid a cent.
I'm on a fixed income.
The unpaid tolls have resulted in 3 collection agencies seeking payment from Eric and Amanda. The New York City Department of Finance entered a judgment against Eric, threatening him with the booting or towing of his car, restraining his bank accounts, and preventing the renewal of his vehicle registration.
It's a fear that I've got to live with every day when I pass by the state troopers or the sheriffs. Is it today going to be the day that I get pulled over?
And extra stress that Eric, who's an amputee, doesn't need. He says his leg had to be amputated after complications from diabetes. So Amanda handles most of the phone calls with ticketing agencies and debt collectors.
Pretty much every government agency that I could try to reach out to. I've made phone calls and emails.
We reached out to New York City's Department of Finance, which collects fines from city parking and camera violations. A spokesperson says the Department of Finance has been working with Mr. Anderson, who appears to be the victim of a counterfeit plate using his old plate number. Our Office of the Parking Summons Advocate has enrolled him in the Automatic Dispute Program, which allows the agency to challenge suspicious violations on his behalf. We will continue to monitor this plate and work to dismiss any outstanding or future fraudulent violations. The statement goes on to say that Eric and Amanda's old plate number has been placed on the NYPD Traffic and Sheriff's Boot Tow list to have the illegal vehicle removed from the streets. And there's more good news. The Metropolitan Transportation Authority says after a review by Easy Pass New York, all fraudulent tolls associated with New York license plate KBC 8504 have been dismissed.
As for those tickets in New Jersey, we got a hold of one of the collection agencies demanding payment from Eric and Amanda and provided them with documentation on their situation. A spokesperson wrote me back saying, "Thank you for bringing this matter to our attention. Upon receipt of your email, we sent the documentation you provided to our clients for review," referring to the New Jersey Turnpike Authority. This documentation had not previously been sent to us. I am glad to report that New Jersey Turnpike Authority has accepted the documentation received to recall the accounts and remove the violations from Mr. Anderson's name, tossing out $500 in tolls and fees.
At least with the New Jersey tolls, that all that is being dropped. How does that make you feel?
Relieved. Relieved.
You guys have been amazing. I can't thank you enough.
New York City's Department of Finance says after a review by a panel of judges, the judgment against Eric has been reversed and that 13 other summonses have been dismissed, wiping his slate clean, hopefully for good.
State police say that counterfeit and altered license plates are becoming a growing problem across the state. You'll hear from state police on what they're doing to fight back on this issue. We'll also take a look at the shortfalls in the system and how people are getting erroneous violations when they don't deserve them in our series on license plate fraud. If you feel you are a victim, we have information on what you should do right now in this story on our website, WIVB.com. I'm Jeff Raw, News 4.